helping persuade them to go away. My name is Queequeg.
Were you looking at me or Erickson? Because it wasn't me.
You.
He's been traveling with these guys for 40 days.
Yeah,
Longer
apparently.
than
And I'm like, oh, yeah, no problem, but nah. I don't know that I did as much as Ixon did, that's for sure. Ixon, are you a sorcerer?
A cleric.
Cleric, that's right. No,
Of Sunni. Have you heard of it?
there's nothing wrong with that.
You're a sorcerer?
I'm a
Yourself?
sorcerer.
What type of spells do you cast?
Honestly, I'm nervous to cast any spells nowadays, but I guess in time of need, Fireball's a trusty backup.
Fireball.
Did you see my fireball the other day?
I sure didn't. I was blind until today. I could not see until today.
Exactly. Do you have anything? I don't suppose your looks around. Got anything against dragons? Want to fly?
Not against dragons by any means, but
Well,
You're not
Me and
with
my-
dragons, are
I'm
you?
not with them. No, I don't. I'm not for or against dragons. They exist and I exist. That's all that matters.
see, me and my friends, we're what you'd call an adventuring party, and we're going places. Why don't you
What?
join along with us? Be very profitable.
I see no reason not to.
Then it's settled.
After we're done with this damn wagon ride.
Then it's settled. And night falls. And on day 37, the caravan reaches Liam's Hold and stays at the Holdfast Inn. There's been about 7 days, 8 days since you last stayed at an actual inn with a roof over your head. So it's very much a warm welcome.
Let's try not to murder anyone, if possible, this time around, guys. Please.
Should be a problem for me.
Walter, I told you I will stay away from fighting as much as possible. And I've proven myself to be worthy afterwards.
I literally made
You
none
have.
of those promises.
Just a reminder. Last thing we need are resident guards coming and hunting us down when we have a mission to complete.
Ladies, we're not far from Waterdeep.
I'm not a lady, I'm a man.
Now,
By the way, I'm Drax. I don't get it.
You rest well. Everyone, the merchants, the guards, even some of the thugs and mercenaries, the strongmen, are all in good spirits, knowing that Waterdeep is on the horizon, just a couple days' journey away. The following morning, however, is chaotic as panic circles all around the encampment. One of the mercenaries is dead outside of the tavern. Stab wound to the back. The wound is a bit too large to be coming from a dagger. And as all of you make your way downstairs, one of the mercenaries from a couple days before, the ones that were watching you eat your breakfast that morning, they look up at you and point. You did this! And they're pointing right to you, Blackhand.
Okay.
I didn't do shit.
No, he did it! And you see a few more join in. Well, can you prove that you didn't?
I've been on the caravan for the last 40 days or so.
Well, so have all of us, but this man lies dead.
Okay. Well, I don't remember murdering him, so let's
Well,
start with
let
that.
let me see your weapons then. What have you got?
So I pull out my longsword and my scimitar, and I show him my spear, and then I pull out all three of my spears. 10 javelins, a pike, a halberd.
Jesus Christ!
Does anybody need new weaponry? Because I have some.
Do you want
No,
my
I do
weapons
not.
to
And
add to your list?
They look over the longsword for a moment. All right, then. Your
There's
friend,
no
though.
blood on any of it, so.
The one dressed in black robes. You there. What weapons do you carry? And they're calling to you, Crow.
Me? I don't think a staff could make that kind of hole.
Staff is all you carry?
I have a dagger, but we all know it's not a dagger, is it?
And at this point, a few of the other merchants and guards come to take your side, the group side. These guys have protected us for 38 days. They couldn't have done it. And after, 10 minutes of squabbling back and forth, shouting, people shouting over the other, lots of pointing fingers, the gentleman in the red robes and wool cap steps out from one of the rooms. And uncharacteristically, he begins to speak, trying his best to calm the situation, saying that if there is no way to prove, then there is no sense in pointing fingers. Waterdeep is just a few days away. The gods will punish the guilty party, and life will go on.
After everyone disperses, or are people dispersing? It's like, what's happening?
Yeah, they do begin. They do begin to disperse. The mercenaries carry the body, and they look at you
inspect
with.
The body?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check, as they're won't let you get close enough to it, but you can still see a good part of it.
Is it dead?
It is dead.
All right, then.
You also notice a scabbard similar to the one that you carry.
A scabbard?
Mm-hmm.
What's a scabbard again?
What holds your sword, or axe, or weapons. So, if you remember back in the hatchery outside of Greenus,
Jeweled scimitar scabbards. Everybody took a scimitar and a scabbard. I specifically remember that.
Yep. You each grabbed a scabbard that was emblazoned with the Cult of the Dragon logo, and gave you a +1 on charisma checks when trying to pass off as a cultist.
I got that as well. I
Everyone
remember
did.
that.
Blackhand made sure to hand one out to everybody.
I will write that down.
Yep.
Okay.
Just
so
write
like
cult,
that scabbard, but I don't
cult
use
scabbard
it.
or whatever. No, but
I
you
haven't used it though. But yeah.
No, but you notice that this dead man is carrying he has a scabbard attached to him that's got the exact same make and print.
Okay. Okay.
The man in red enters into one of the front caravans, as do the rest of the mercenaries fill out the other 3 in front. And life does indeed go on.
Except for him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and keep my ears very open today to see if I can hear who it might be. Also gonna keep my eyes peeled to see if that little gnome is anywhere near us.
And sure enough, she's not seen for the rest of the day. But the next day, she is skipping and whistling and having a good old time. She's flipping an ornate ruby in her thumb, up and down.
Majority drink too.
Thank you.
I will casually approach her, not the second I see her, but over time, and ask if she has any updates.
I'll let you know. Got some business in Waterdeep to tend to, you know.
Did you hear about what happened earlier this morning?
Oh, yes. Tragic, isn't it?
Know anything about that?
Me? Come on. I'm just here to get paid. Not cause much of a disturbance. We know what they're
Aren't
holding.
we all?
That's good enough for me.
Was he one of them?
Oh, I should think so.
Then I suppose a great justice has been done, and I slink back to my caravan.
And she gives you a sly wink.
I know.
And with that, day 39 wraps. And the morning of day 40, the caravan rolls into Waterdeep. 2 months on the road. Most of the merchants disperse to the city's markets quite suddenly. Not suddenly, but they take no time to set up their stalls. At Helry, they both pay you out for a job well done and throw in an additional bonus 100 gold for each character, so each of you collects 500 gold pieces.
Wait. How much did I collect though? 'Cause didn't
You got some money. Well,
You got-
our caravan got some money from the guy.
But didn't Nikola, Tesla, whatever we were gonna get more?
Yep, you got the 200 gold when you got to Waterdeep.
Okay, so 500 on top of it.
Yep.
Sweet.
800.
So we all got 800?
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool. Got some spending
Yeah,
money.
me too.
We all got 800 gold, you said?
Correct.
Well, we already got the.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, I mean, if you didn't already put the 200 from
I did.
Daggerford, then yeah, the 200 from Daggerford is already there. Right now, you just got paid out 500.
Okay, yep.
So if you already
yeah.
had the
That's-
200 from last time.
That's me adding up all my money.
Okay.
Alright.
Got
there
some,
we go.
I got some cash.
I believe I owe someone some money.
Oh yes.
I believe said person is not here.
No. Oh, look at that. Look,
Aw.
It's cute.
Morgan's uncle. Look at you. No. It was Blackham. Oh no, maybe it was Nick. Who paid for the diamonds?
Yeah. It was. I thought me and Nick, because I thought Nick gave me 50 gold pieces.
I just cast the spell.
Right.
Well, you can, if you'd like to pay Nick, go ahead. He seems to have gotten quite weary from the travel, almost sick, and he just booked it to the nearest inn that he could find. So maybe pay him later, maybe don't pay him. Say you did pay him and you had to pay for his medical bills, and darn, you lost that 50 I just gave you.
Well,
Oh.
medical bills add up.
Oh.
You owe me 800.
And as the merchants and guards go off to the brothels or the inns or the merchant streets, whatever district they need to go to, Jamna comes up from behind you and just casually strolls between all of you, continues walking down the road. Meet up with you later. Like I said, business.
Just nod. And I'm going to try and keep an eye on the cultists' wagon.
And you do. You are able to spot the man in red who, for the first time, has slipped up. And his wool cap that he had been wearing fell off in a brief gust of wind. And you catch a series of tattoos across the forehead up to the cranial part, and he hurriedly puts the hat back on.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
D&D equivalent of a skinhead almost.
Would you guys like to follow him?
I'm going to follow him, yeah.
The rest of you.
I'll
follow.
follow behind.
I'll follow. We go as a squad.
I will not follow.
No,
Okay.
you're following. I grabbed. No. Alright.
Well, Kirkway, what would you like to do in the meantime?
So you guys are following. Who is this again? I didn't catch the name. Or did
There's no,
we
you
need
don't
to-
know.
Yeah.
No.
It's the red
It's just
cap guy who was
red cap
like,
guy.
life goes on.
He's wearing red robes, but he wears a black cloak that he tries to cover most of his robes in, and a wool cap that he covers his head with.
I don't even know where I would go at this point.
Well, hang on.
Oh, do we have a map? Ooh, all right, here we go.
Compass.
Boy.
The map for the Dragon Heist.
Where
So-
are?
Yes, where did we enter?
Holy shit! This is a big place.
It is.
There. Now can you
Fun
see
fact
all
that people are
the
calling places.
places?
Roll Skull Alley. Fun fact: this is where you get your tavern.
You
The
guys
Iron Knight.
entered way down here through the south gate.
Okay.
At the
Dude.
Waymoot.
The a lot of the merchants made their way up the tradeway here.
Mm-hmm.
They're all setting up shop here. The cultists that you're tracking are going straight north to the north ward around Troll Skull Alley.
I will head to the dock ward,
The dock ward.
and I will look for an inn in that area.
Looking Spiderweb Alley. I bet it's in there. What is this Honorable Knight?
While Queequeg searches out an inn, the rest of you track the man to the Wobbling Goblin.
Oh. Aren't all goblins wobbling?
That's racist.
It is, but that's okay.
Here you see
it's
several mercenaries entering, exiting. Some are putting their horses up to stable. Others are just sharing in a drink. The mercenaries / cultists from the day before who accused you guys of murder are also seen here, entering into the tavern.
First and foremost, I'd like to point out that there's like 6 dock streets. How are you supposed to find your way around this place?
Queequeg, you do eventually make your way to the Black Flagon.
Ooh. I will enter.
The place is filled with dead sail pirates. You recognize their insignias immediately from the raiding on Greenest.
As the bandit insignias? Which one?
In the raiding party at Greenest, there's 3 mercenaries: the Red Suns, the Blue Thunders, and the Dead Sail.
Yep, so which one?
It's the Dead Sail.
Oh, okay, the Dead Sail's the name of it, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
And this is called the Black
The
Flagon?
Black Flagon.
Alright, I would just head up to the bar and try and keep a low profile and just get a drink. Nothing alcoholic, though.
Nothing alcoholic. You would not be served.
No pineapple juice? Carrot juice?
Mm-hmm.
What do you have here, then?
Dash-law Pale Ale.
Alright, then. Give me one. How much?
5 copper.
Alright, here you go.
And are you trying to just take in some information?
Yeah, I would just sit down and listen in, give it a moment.
And it does actually pay off, you listening in here. Because what you learn is that within the last 10 days, there's been a sighting of a half-dragon being in Waterdeep. Half-dragons are rare, and word spread like wildfire amongst the city. Some of the rumors are that the being had a security of 100 or more brutes stronger than any dead sail. Others call bullshit on this story. A couple of the other stories you hear are that the half-dragon was headed north out of the city, but not sure why she would be heading north since the road to Neverwinter hasn't been finished yet, and the tradeway is in shambles. Not to mention the Mirror of Dead Men.
Okay.
The rest of you, what are you doing? You're standing outside the
Follow them
Waddling
into
Goblet.
Yeah.
I was gonna go inside and grab a drink. But
I was
also
definitely
not
going
sitting with
inside.
them.
I'm not a drinker, so I'm not really worried about him.
I am definitely interested in having a drink. I haven't had a drink in a long time.
I'm doing an Aragon.
And are you guys you guys are going in there just as yourselves?
Yes.
I
Okay.
don't know who else I'd go in as,
Yep.
but yeah.
The bartender greets you. Galif, what do you want?
Do you have
What do you
any
got?
pale ale?
Yay,
Yay? Is that yes?
yay.
Okay. I'll take one.
You with them? And he kind of nods over to a group of cultist members that you recognize. Or are you just buying stuff?
Not with anybody. I'm just thirsty.
Right then. Areas off limits. Go to that area. And just points to the other side of the bar. And the area he said that was off limits was where they're at.
All right. I still have my beer.
Oh, yeah. So he gives all those that are wanting a drink. What do you guys
Take
doing?
the drink, and I'm gonna just try my best to listen in.
You hear bits and pieces of conversation, but the important bits are Resmir, North, and Carnath.
Okay.
Real quick, do we have a handout for that magic item shop?
Yeah, if you in the Discord, if you go to the Tyranny of Dragons text channel, and then go to pinned messages at the top.
Maybe. Maybe we should head north.
Safe.
It's also right there. I just posted it because I was looking at it myself.
Maybe we should head north. Try and if we move quickly, we can try and beat Resmir there.
Possibly, but I think we'd have to leave tonight.
Is there anything we really need here?
Shopping. I mean, you arrived pretty early in the day, so shopping and all this wouldn't take so long. People are just eager to take a rest, not be on the road after a 2-month journey of everything that you guys just went through: killer mushrooms, golden stags, murder plots, walking, rain.
I
Troll
can try
claws.
and communicate to Resmir and try and pretend to be a cultist. Might be able to get her some information. Social engineering.
You'd be so inclined to do so, I wouldn't stop you. However, I'm afraid I would not be able to contain myself long enough before I'd start ripping their heads off.
I can send 25 words, of which she can respond with 25 words. If she doesn't recognize my voice instantly, she should think that I'm a cultist, because I know her personally.
Well, I don't think Ixon has had oh no, never mind.
Should I try it?
Might be worth the attempt.
Alright, let's try this.
What are you gonna? I'm assuming you're casting sending
I am.
to Resmir.
Someone count my words. Someone count my words and make sure I don't hit 25.
Okay, go.
In a second.
It's 3.
Oh, no, that was not words.
That's 3. That's 5. 6.
Okay, let me take a drink. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Vedesmir, our caravan has been ambushed. Where are you headed for us to meet up?
You're on 16 right now.
Okay, where are you headed for us to meet up? We think that, I think I'll stop at where should we meet up.
16 words.
Okay.
See if I get a response.
And you do, actually. You do get a response. And is she as well limited to 25?
Yeah. She can respond in her mind or out loud. It's her choice.
In her mind. Or in your mind, I guess. Damned travelers! Born grey at Neritar. The portal is here.
And I will relay that
how-
information.
How many words was that? Shit, that wasn't 25.
No.
Go to Carnath. Find Bogluck.
And I will write down what she says. Except I won't. I forgot what you said.
Born Grey is that Born Grey Portal is in Neritar. Neritar.
Born Grey, Portal is in Neritar. Search for Bogluck.
Go to Carnath. Ask for Bogluck.
Alright. It's a pretty good spell sending.
Mm-hmm.
Probably is now she recognizes my voice. Alright.
Quick, what are you doing?
Yes. I, in the time, would have had 5 other drinks. I paid for them. And I assume I'm getting quite drunk at this point.
Absolutely hammered.
Yeah, I mean, your tolerance is pretty high. 5, I think, is where you'd start to get to the buzz point. So,
Yeah.
if you indulge in any more, you would need to do a con save.
So I'd be sitting there, I'd be talking to the barkeep at this point and saying, yes. Have you heard of Captain Ahab?
Nope. Can't say that I have.
Oh, he's a great captain. I can't believe you haven't heard of him. He has a peg leg, left-hand side. It's bit off by a whale.
You damn fool! We all have peg legs! And you hear a bunch of stomping around as everyone with a peg leg. Not everyone, but those that do have a peg leg start stomping.
Yes, I understand. But Captain Ahab, he had a special peg leg. If you would have seen him, you would have known. And how many people are in there?
Oh, it's not too filled. Probably about 10.
So I'll buy a round for everyone.
And your purchase is greeted or answered quite unceremoniously as they all just continue on about their business. The dead sale are quite rude.
You see what happens with these people. They don't care. They're horrible sailors. They're not loyal to their captain. They're not loyal to the crew.
One of them calls out, "We're loyal to the coin, you dumbass!" And then shouts, "Dead sail!" And is answered surrounding, "Dead sail!"
And I raise mine up as well and under my breath and better off dead.
And sailing.
Listen, barkeep, before I head off, do you know of anyone of the name Winterhound?
Winterhound? No, can't say that I do. The only one that I know is that fox traveler lad some of these lads been talking about.
Fox Traveler, yes. What do you know about him?
He came in here earlier, probably about an hour ago, I'd say. Strummed up some of his boys to head to the Wobbling Goblin.
Where about is that, if you don't mind telling me?
Northward.
Thank you. I chugged the last of my drink and I head off.
And those of you at the Wobbling Goblin, what you doing?
I'm still drinking my ale.
I'd like to seek out a smith in town because I'd like to buy plate armor.
Go ahead. I'm not going to roleplay shopping anymore. If you just want potions or something silvered or anything like that, just be honest about your gold.
Okay. And how much is silvering?
Silvering is, I believe, it's 100 silver pieces plus 50 gold for the work.
Okay.
Isn't 100 silver pieces 1 gold?
Yes, so it's 51
So
gold.
51 gold.
But you need the 100 silver pieces. Can't just give them 51 gold.
Really? That's stupid.
Or some other type of silver.
And what do merchants take old equipment for? Face value?
Yep.
Or... Okay.
This isn't Strahd.
I was just making sure before I gave myself a shitload of gold.
Unless they're severely used, but you were literally outfitted with fresh gear before you started the caravan. It's been 2 months. They'll take it at face
Could have
value.
taken 17 sets of plate armor.
You should probably, make it a little bit cheaper. 20% off everything.
So, Queequeg, you
Yes.
you would have met with the group on some alley while they were leaving the Wobbling Goblin and you were heading to the Wobbling Goblin. Not necessarily like at the doorstep of the tavern, but it
so
would
I
have
happened
happened.
to catch them as I'm heading towards it.
Yeah.
And I look over, hey guys, I got some information.
What information be that?
You hear coming from behind you as a small gnome trots up, smiling from cheek to cheek.
Mommy?
I heard of a half dragon in this area, as well as the foxhound, or the fox traveler.
Yeah. Ringmaster, that fox traveler. Just a coordinator.
But coordinators have information.
But I've got more.
And as you all are talking, Queequeg, an owl comes down, lands on your shoulder, a piece of parchment in its beak. The wax seal bears the Harper logo.
You've been accepted in Hogwarts.
I grabbed the parchment.
Jerry, does that always happen?
No, I thought you were giving me information.
That wasn't me. We're a little bit more subtle than that. What's it say?
I open it up.
And it's addressed to Queequeg and crew.
Oh, that's us.
That is us.
Because I'm the captain.
Yes, give it to the one who can't read.
It is.
Hey, now, I can read.
Anthar and I have made it to the Yawning Portal. Meet us at once, so that we may share what we have learned.
Anthar and I have made it to the Yawning Portal.
Mm-hmm.
Who is I, though? Who is it addressed by?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's signed Leosin.
Oh.
We know that guy.
Leosin.
Good guys.
Okay. I take the parchment and I stash it in my backpack.
What's it say? What's it say?
It's the Jamna's like kind of jumping up, trying to read it.
Ah, I thought you had information, though.
We don't have owls.
Well, it sounds like you need to get owls, then. What information do you have, and maybe I'll tell you.
Fine.
She just shrugs and slinks off.
Where are we going then?
Where are we going? What do you mean, we?
Man, I want to follow you. You're strong. You know what's what. Come on.
Come on.
How do I know I can trust you, or that we can trust you at this point?
Saved your friend's life, didn't I?
Or you put him in danger first? We don't know.
And if it can't be proven, then I'm innocent.
That may work here in this civilization, but not in my tribe.
Oh, blimey, almost forgot. You there, tall man. You wouldn't happen to be Blackhand, would you?
That's me. What can I do for you?
Oh, not for me. Well, Terry sent me to give you this.
And she hands you a tattered, burnt battle standard that shakes with coin. There's about 300 gold pieces in there.
I don't know what it's about. Terry sent. I owe Terry a favor. He said, if you see a tall man with black hands, said, Terry sends his sympathies. Didn't ask questions. Was an easy favor to repay.
Wait. Sympathies for what, though?
As you unravel the standard, it's burned and frayed flag of the Yashua Naka.
Of course.
Oh no. Something must have happened to my former tribe. I'll dump the coins into my coin purse and then carefully roll up the remnants of the battle standard and tuck it where no one can see it. So I'm not supposed to be representing that tribe. I thank the gnome and just kind of walk away in my own head.
Right, so I can come with you then? Yeah.
I see
Alright,
no reason why
I
not.
can come with you then.
Wait. You said your people weren't invited.
We invite ourselves.
Well, not on our watch.
I've got you to back me up, right?
And she kind of elbows your, I guess, shin, black hand.
You've not helped me out, though.
Kind of shakes me out of my stupor, and I agree. Yeah, I'll help you.
If Black Hand vouches for you, then you have an in. But I will be wary of you.
Yeah. Who isn't?
Black Hand, obviously.
Correct.
All right, everyone. So the information I heard though was that and I kind of quietly nudge everyone in. The Fox Traveler was headed to the Wobbling Goblin.
Oh my God! He's the bookkeeper, just like Boglock. Boglock keeps track of the. And need to take a break. I'm gonna go make some money down at Durnan's. Y'all can join me if you like. I don't care anymore. I'll see you tomorrow.
And Jamna trots off.
Alright, and I also was told that a half-dragon was headed north with about 100, well, possibly 100 dead sails following and protecting them.
I just spoke to her.
You spoke to who?
Rismir. She's said Born Grey, the portal is in Born Grey. The portal is in Natir. It's called a Born Grey portal. And that we are going to go to Carnath and ask for Boklak.
You and your magic. I will never understand you, Ixen.
It's a few tricks.
Well, I guess we
Want to
should
check
head
in
to
on
the
that.
Yawning Portal then.
Of
The
course.
message I just received from that bird was that Anthar and Leosin are at the Yawning Portal and they have more information for us. Let's just head there.
Agreed.
And Queequeg is very, very sad that his information gathering was a waste of time.
Sorry, but that's really all Fox Traveler is. Is the guy that's like, all right, you're in Group A, you're in Group B, you Group C. All right, go, go, go. He's the chaperone mom of this field trip. That's who Fox Traveler is.
Are these both windows or doors?
The one in front of you is a door. Yeah, that one. The one next to Black Hand's a window. But
I'm just gonna roll till I get a crit because I want to make sure the thing rolls damage correctly.
You know, I
Just
should
FYI,
check it.
you guys.
I should check in with the Temple of Beauty at some point. Make sure they're not missing you too much.
They are.
So I guess we come in and do I see Anthar or Leosin anywhere?
No, but what you do see is a crowd of other adventurers, guards, travelers, more seasoned than most guards, betting on death pools. You see a giant hole in the middle of the tavern with a winch that leads players down.
There's a wench down there?
And winch with an eye.
Oh. I was like, holy shit, they're just making women fight.
And at the bar sits old
If you jump
Durnan.
down there,
Yeah.
you go into a whole new adventure called
I-
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
I almost imported Dungeon of the Mad Mage to this, just in case you guys did that. I'm like, fine, you guys want to do Dungeon of the Mad Mage? Here you go.
I jumped down. I'm going to the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. See you guys
Wait,
later.
there's a dungeon down there?
That's where Dungeon of the Mad Mage is, yeah.
I'm going down there. Bye, guys.
It's not a pit to fight in?
No, that's Halistar Blackcloak's 27-layer dungeon.
Jesus. Alright, then never mind. I was very excited. I thought this was a pit for fighting.
Nope, it's Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Totally different book. But that's...
I hope you enjoyed buying this module. We're doing another one.
But nevertheless, as you enter, you all take in your surroundings. Queequeg, Durnan, the barkeep, flags you down immediately and says, Leosin mentioned looking for a tall, ugly brute. I'm kidding, he didn't say ugly, he just said some brute with tattoos on him. But, you know, there's something odd. Oh, I know. You wouldn't be part of that group down there, would you? And he notions over to the red curtain that's been drawn.
What is up with that group? Who are they?
They got tattoos just like you.
Tattoos just like me.
But hey, if you're not with them, Leo's in the back. Let me go and lock the door for you. And he walks over, rustles with
Well,
the
he-
keys for a
He
little
does
bit.
that though. I turn over and peer at them. What do they look like?
They're all different races, but they all have tattoos that resemble astrological signs, much like yours do.
I would approach them.
But Leo wanted.
I can't hear him anymore.
He'll be back. I'm gonna go make sure he doesn't cut his own head off.
And you peek around the curtain, and they seem to be discussing. It seems to be a private meeting, but nevertheless, they do take notice of you, Pyrian. Can we help you?
I don't know if it's really you helping me, but the barkeep said that you were here, and who are you?
Well, that's not important, is it? What's important is you have a story. Come, take a seat.
I approach and take a seat.
And the lady walks up and begins caressing your back and pecks and shoulders, tracing the lines of your tattoos.
Oh, story's not. Huh. There's much to you, young one.
Is there? But what? What do I not know? And why do you know? You are not an orc. You are not even half orc.
No. You belong to something more. Something beyond this plane. Those tattoos you carry tell your story. Yours is not yet complete. Is it going to tell a tale of pain, of greed, of vanity, of lust, of war? That much is up to you still.
And she reaches in and pulls out a crudely drawn map of some mountain ranges that resembles somewhere in the Sword Coast. And she whispers, leans in and whispers close in your ear.
When you are ready, look to the stars. Find it in yourself, and we will come to you.
But who are you? What is this map? This does not help me.
It's for you to discover. We cannot write your journey.
My journey has led me here.
And
There
it will
must
lead
be
you
more.
further still, to the end of the realm, and to realms unseen.
Do you know of my people, though?
She just sits back and gives you a smile.
So you will meet me again when I am ready.
When you are ready.
And you hear from the back, guys, I got people to get to. I can't keep the door unlocked the whole time if, you know.
I mean, that does make perfect sense.
Alright then. I will come back when I am ready.
We will see you then.
Here.
There.
What is your name?
And she again just sits back and smiles.
Your journey will lead you where it needs to take you.
I reluctantly leave.
Oh.
You feel more enlightened for that, Queequeg?
No.
Hmm.
Oh, thanks. I'm kidding. But no, Durnan unlocks the door. Come on. Down the hall.
Wait, before I head in there, how do you know of them? Have they been in here before?
No, first time.
Alright, well, you're not helpful either.
To the south, to the left.
To the south?
Yep.
This is just
Walter, I assume you're following.
Yes. Yes.
Crow. Following as well.
Yep.
In you go. Not there. And here is the door. And you knock. And it opens. And inside you see Leosin, Anthar, and someone new that you don't yet recognize. But Leosin greets you happily and warmly. Ah, my friends, you've made it. And Anthar gives Blackhand a firm pat on the back. Oh, my friend, I knew you would.
yes,
Hello,
Blackhand, you can sit with him.
It's been a long journey.
I can only imagine. Please.
Yes, we've lost
You've lost?
lost some friends and gained a new.
I am sorry to hear of your loss.
The
I'm-
frog tripped and got eaten by wolves on this one of the days.
Oh, well. I'm sure he fought bravely and valiantly and in the name of honor and good.
No, he actually just tripped and died.
Well, these things do happen.
Yes.
Do you have any information for us?
And
I,
Anthar will
didn't,
chip in. Weaklings! Not meant for. What are you calling this again? Anthar. The council quiet, Anthar. Please, friends, allow me to introduce Delan Winterhound, representative of the Emerald Enclave. Us three, and now you, will be what I hope to grow into something more. For now, I am calling it the Council Quiet. A safe place for us to gather, share what we have learned.
They're trying to start a council.
Yes, one where everyone, all of us, have equal voices. You said that you had information. I'm sure after 40 days of traveling, you have learned much. Please. What have you learned?
The cultists are going after some kind of portal known as the Born Grey Portal in some place named Natir. But I was told to go to Carnath and ask for a man named Boklak by Resmir herself.
And as you say, Resmir, the door behind Anthar swings open. And in there, or from the door, walks Jamna.
I
What
was
a
just about to ask about her.
Resmir Worm Speaker.
And the room gets a kind of uneasy tension type feeling.
Howdy,
Who are you?
friends.
And she
Yeah,
gives
wait,
you a
where's you?
smile, a toothy kind of smile. Friends, do you not know she is with the Zentarin? Thieves, cutthroats, brigands.
Oh, we know. We didn't invite her.
No, but you said you'd vouch for me, didn't you? Hey, big boy.
Me?
And she nudges
Yeah.
over at your shin again.
Blackhand said he would, so if you have any issues with that, Anthar, you can
No.
talk to him.
And Anthar grows a little sullen. You've thrown in ranks with them?
She gave me something that's extremely important to me. However, it does not shake my faith or my stance in wanting to join the gauntlet. It seems to me, since you're on this council, you're going to have to learn to work together with her, so you may as well get over your prejudices right now. And to top that off, failure. Complete and total failure. Well, that wasn't supposed to have a +1 either.
I don't even know why you try and roll. You should just not try and roll and wait till he asks.
Because it seems like the right thing to do, James.
And Jamna struts around the room and closes the doors behind her.
Listen, before we go further, though, I don't like the name Council Quiet.
Yeah, it just hurts to say.
I think we should change it to the Founding Fathers.
The Founding Fathers.
Okay, that's
Lord
right
help
out.
me.
There's women in it, though.
So,
We don't
suppose-
know them as a woman.
I got it.
Delan,
We call
Anthar,
ourselves the Waddle, the Waterdeep Defense League.
How about we call ourselves the Ixons?
Delan, Anthar, and whatever you are all calling yourselves. This gnome, this woman promises information, and that you, Blackhand, am vouching for her. I call upon the first quiet council quiet meeting.
Don't
Those-
even know what you want to call it.
Those of you with a voice, to allow the Zentarim a voice, say aye. And Anthar slams down his fist and quite sternly, nay! Delan sits back and watches the room.
I
Wilson-
am not putting my hand anywhere.
I'm gonna raise one of my black hands. Like I told him a minute ago, we're gonna have to learn to work together. So
And does this tall man speak for all of you then?
No.
Hey.
I don't know if I trust Jamna yet. I've only heard about her group, and it does not seem good.
The Zentarim are notorious for stealing, putting power where they see it fit, and are just generally known as thieves.
Exactly. So what do you want out of this?
I see no use in keeping her.
Tell you what then. Resmir. Do you know why they call her Worm Speaker?
She speaks to worms.
I'll tell you why, if you let me in the council. And I'll give you the names of 2 others.
And how do we know that the cold won't just come around, give you 50 gold, and then you'll join them?
think I could be. I'm Zentarim, love. We have all of the gold we could ever wish for.
Exactly. So what do you want out of this? What does your faction have to do with all of this? What do you get out of it?
The cult's been stealing from coffers that we wish to be stealing from. And there's not much to steal from a world made of ash now, is there?
This is true.
Do you know where this Carnath is and what a Born Grey portal is.
I'm not on the council yet.
Maybe telling me if you know would be a good way to get on the council.
And she starts twisting her dagger on her finger.
Alright, Jamna, you are probably going to be on the council anyways. Why fight it? You're going to make your way to the next meeting somehow.
She does not need to be in here. I will fight with you if you wish to have her leave.
Who is that?
That's Leosin.
I've been missing a good fight for the last 2 months. But if you're vouching for her...
Winterhound? What do you feel about this?
The natural order must not be disturbed. As speaker for the Emerald Enclave, those who oppose the cult are my ally, for better or for worse.
You're on this council, but we do not grant you any formal ranks, then I guess.
Get the fuck out of here. Inappropriate.
You're on this council, but do not grant you the rank of councillor.
This is outrageous! It's unfair!
How can I be on the council? Okay,
Delan,
tell us what you know then.
I vote aye. Well then,
I agree with Winterhound. I am with him.
well then, gnome. The Zentarim have a voice on the council quiet. As we await word from the Lord's Alliance, we will stick to this gathering room for now. Now, what information do you bring?
Feels so good.
And Jamnut kicks back, puts up 2 dirty boots on the table, and leans back.
See, Resmir Wormspeaker. They call him Wormspeaker because he's found one of the masks.
Him? I thought it was a sheep.
Oh, sorry. It is a she.
Yeah,
Resmir's a she.
you women, you need to respect women.
Word has it she's found one of the masks.
Mask? What relevance is a mask?
Ancient masks from long ago. Galvan the Blue and Severin the Red have 2 others. Now, logic dictates there's 2 others out there, one for the green and one for the white. Question is, what do those of us in this room plan to do about it?
What do these masks do?
Afraid we don't know that yet. What about you harpers? Did you even know of these masks?
Leosin sits. We'd heard rumors, but we thought they were just that. Do you know this to be true? And she looks up.
One of Galvin's most trusted allies is Zantarine. We have an in with the cult.
Okie dokie.
Someone's alarm.
So you have an in with the cult, and yet you are here with us, playing both sides, Jamna.
These things need to be handled a bit more delicately. When you're dealing with entire civilizations and fate of the world and all that, you just can't hold a dagger to the throat of any person and attempt to sway anybody.
But how do we know then that we can still trust you? That concerns me.
gave up what I know, haven't I? And you're still alive, aren't you?
Maybe you have more information. More
You
that
could
you're
have
not
killed
telling
you if you
us.
wanted to.
Cross me heart, hope to die.
So, we need to find this mask then, kill the Whim Speaker and take it.
Aye. And what
I
of
know
the...
where she's heading.
Oh, I was just going to ask. Where's the treasure going? Why have they taken treasure? Mrs. Antar. He's calmed a bit. He's still not happy, but he's calmed.
Carnath. They're going to Carnath.
Carnath! Of course!
No idea where that is, but they're going there.
Leo, I've got just the thing. And he leans over to Leo and whispers. And Gemma pipes up, This is the council, is it not? All of us get the voice. And she looks at you guys for kind of reassurance.
What does your voice say?
Fine. Lord Neverember has been rebuilding the road to Neverwinter. He's been using the Carnath Roadhouse as a midway point for supplies. The order has some supplymen who have been working on the road to help. We could get you hired in.
Another caravan?
It is another caravan, another 10-day journey. It's another 10-day journey, but I promise you, we're not doing it. You're just it's free and clear.
So we act like we're part of the caravan.
Part of the workers, yes, you are there for repairs, but why is the cult using the roadhouse? What is
Might be in with the city?
just past the cult house, or the roadhouse, is the Mirror of Dead Men, a treacherous swamp filled with undead, bullywugs, lizard folk, nightmarish horrors.
So you think they're using the swamp?
Well, if our new, small annoyance is anything to be trusted, something is at that roadhouse that is allowing them passage through the swamp. Tomorrow morning, we have a new crew going to relieve the crew that's at the roadhouse currently of duty. They need a rest, and we've got able-bodied men that can rebuild the road for a few days. I'll ask you to go with them. Leo? Aye. Jamna. Works for me. Then it is settled.
Quick question. So the Roadhouse, is this like a town?
No. It is a kind of a storage house. Nothing more than a few stables, some inside storage space for supplies like wood and nails. Stuff that we can keep safe from bandits and raiders.
And this is along the North Road.
The North Road, leading out of here, yes.
Mm. And you said that this road is being built again to meet up with Waterdeep?
With Neverwinter.
Neverwinter, okay.
We are in Waterdeep.
Ah, yes, we are. I honestly thought you said Waterdeep, so I literally was like
It's
confused.
the road had been blown up by Mount Hotanel when it erupted in a furious volcanic burst, and the road that was once the high road between Waterdeep and Neverwinter is completely destroyed, and half of it's overrun by a deadly undead bog.
But they're rebuilding it around the bog. And the roadhouse serves as kind of a midway point to where they can bring supplies there, build up the road, come back.
Gotcha.
Roadhouse.
Yep. The Carnath Roadhouse. It's actually what it's called, the Carnath Roadhouse.
Quick question then. Are we going to be coming back here somewhat regularly or stop shop in Waterdeep?
Blackhand does not know if this is the last time he will ever see Waterdeep.
Who is going to go with us, though? Is it
Okay,
just us posing?
We
It's less than helpful.
will remain here at the Yawning Portal, holding regular council quiet meetings until the Lord's Alliance is able to join us, at which point I will formally establish the Council of Waterdeep.
So I get this straight. You want us to go on, infiltrate the roadhouse, act as if we're workers to find out more about the worm speaker, and see if we can find her and kill her, maybe take the mask.
As well as any remaining worm speakers, yes.
And
Your mission
what
right now.
is your factions doing about this?
We have
Why is it just us? You're sending us to death's
How do you
door with nothing.
How do you think we knew exactly where you were in Waterdeep, Queequeg? The Harpers have spies all over. We are sowing our own seeds, our own alliances. I hope in the next coming days I'll have some information, more information for you, as it leads to more probable allies in our fight against the cult.
We have 4 factions here right now. Why are we not gathering the rest of your troops? People?
Each of us has been
Laying.
selected as a speaker. Who will be the speaker for your group? Does your group even have a name yet, Queequeg? I do not mean to be curt with you, but now is not the time for pedantic questions. We must act fast if we wish to catch up with the worm speaker.
I thought your name was Laotian, not Kurt.
Let's just go.
I am not a part of any faction, Leosin.
No.
I am just here to try and save as much as I can as the world and see as much as I can of it. But I will not be sent to death's door for no good reason without assistance.
I promise. You have the word of one of the highest ranking harpers. And Antar means forward. I am the order. And Delan just gives you a silent nod.
A silent nod? The most insulting gesture everyone can know.
You have
Friends.
You have our support. Do not mistake that.
We can work out the rest of this at a later point. Let's get going.
I agree.
Resimir walks as we walk.
Leosin, before we go, then I ask for one thing right now. There's a group out in the main bar, tattooed like me. Find out more about them.
Well, I can tell you something already. The tall one, the lady figure. Her name is Ileana.
Oh no.
She's known as a planeswalker.
How do you spell that?
Does she have a last name? Because I bet I can fucking guess it.
Shut up. Why? What interest have you in the planeswalkers?
Have you not seen my face?
Well, Blackhand here has tattoos as well. I'm no interpreter. I assumed it was some great battle that you had fought.
No. They were given to me by a prophet in my tribe. He died before he could give me more information on them. And it seems these planewalkers, Liliana might know more.
Who hanged Jamna? You asshole!
I did, and I did that. I did that ages
Who drew
ago.
a tree and hanged Jamna?
I did that ages ago. I did that like 20 minutes ago.
I just noticed
How did you
it.
not see that?
I just noticed it. Anyway,
She's a criminal.
anyway, the council has spoken, and you are to set off with the new group of laborers first thing in the morning. And here we're going to take a break. Quick 10 minutes. It's 7:47 right now, so we'll meet back up at 8. If everybody's back before then, I'll do a roll call. But yep, take a break, go pee, go smoke, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I don't expect to see her after the break because she got hung and so she's dead.
That was sure a lot of talking for a council called Council Quiet.
Quick, did you see my new picture on Roll 20?
We're dark for a reason.
Oh, he's gone. But yes.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I like it.
Yes. I'm not sorry either. I do not apologize for having a heavy story and roleplay sessions.
Oh, no, not at all. He's just making a joke.
I know. These are my favorite sessions, honestly, like to prep and to run.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we learned a lot more about what's
myself.
going on.
Yeah, you've got the names of 3 worm speakers and what the fuck a worm speaker even is.
Oh, Walter hasn't lipped up at all because now that he knows names, he knows he's gonna get to kill them.
Was you expecting the sending?
I wasn't, but I did. I prepped enough ahead that I was able to pull it out of my ass a little bit.
Remember that I can just speak to anyone I've even had a conversation with.
Yeah, and I don't want to be an asshole because they do have the choice to respond. So if I'm not prepared, I could just be like, nope, they don't answer.
Yeah, it doesn't respond.
But I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to try to be prepared for that.
She knew me well enough; she could pick out that it was me.
Right. That's what I did. I almost gave it away. I was like, oh no, just kidding. But luckily, I didn't say anything.
If I keep doing that, she's probably going to pick up. It's like, wait, isn't that the guy?
Right,
I remember his screams.
I'll be right back. Baby's crying.
Me too. I'm going to hang the rest of your NPCs, by the way.
Good eye, mate. Hey, who hung me?
Good eye, mate. Who?
Somebody hung me. It's not very nice.
So I think now that we're not doing RP heavy stuff right this second, once everyone's back, we should probably do character descriptions since you're new.
Yeah. It would help.
Probably would, because I outside of the picture I see, I have no idea what your character looks like.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Not much.
Hello.
So I was just bored and scrolling through Amazon. You know how that shit goes. And I seen on there that they have the Funkos for the Black Widow movie. They're already released because that shit was supposed to be out like in 2.5 weeks. So I went ahead and ordered the Red Guardian Funko.
Do you think that Black Widow will release on demand, like movies have been doing?
Nope. I think Marvel and Disney are big enough to know that they can back their schedule by one release and be totally fine. Like, yeah,
So-
it absolutely sucks to go basically from Endgame to this. Like, yeah, I understand there was Spider-Man in there, but that's...
So you think they'll
not
push
that
it
that
back?
movie was bad, just that movie was nothing in comparison. And now Black Widow, actually that takes place between Civil War and Endgame, so that's not Endgame, but Civil War and Infinity War.
Yeah.
So
So you think they'll push Widow back, or
Widow is pushed back officially.
it's
So
already
right
pushed
now-
back? Okay.
Yep,
I didn't see
everything
that.
got shifted back one release date. So we were supposed to get,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think,
Eternal.
Eternals.
Eternals was supposed to be in like what, August or something?
Yeah, so now Widow took
August?
Eternals' spot. Eternals took what was supposed to be, I think, Doctor Strange. No.
Doctor Strange wasn't until 2021, as it was already.
Yeah, everything else was supposed to be a
the
TV
next one
show,
after
really.
Black Widow, Chris?
Eternals, but
Yeah,
the
Shang-Chi.
next one after
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Shang-Chi is now in what would have been probably Doctor
Doctor
Strange's
Strange.
release.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see what you're saying. That's smart. So
Well-
TV shows are still releasing on time, I'm assuming.
I
No,
would think
production. No, production got put off on all the shows because of Corona. They couldn't keep shooting.
Even on
Yeah.
Scarlet and Vision, I mean, I feel like that show should be like done. It was supposed to release in 6 months. But whatever.
Yep, from what I read, they couldn't continue shooting because of it.
That's not surprising, but it is disappointing.
Yeah.
It is, but it's honestly really needed.
I mean, yeah, I'm glad they're taking precautions. It's a bummer, but it's allowed to be a bummer.
Sit down and have a real long, hard think about those Marvel Netflix characters.
Yeah, I agree. They need to come
With the
back.
exception of Danny Rand, I think we can keep them all.
Even Danny Rand wasn't that bad. I mean, you got to think about who Danny Rand was in the comics. He was a blonde, rich, white kid.
Right, he was a surfer dude.
Yeah. I think they did Danny Rand as good as they possibly could have in the time they spent on him. Yeah,
So-
he might be able to be recast, but I don't think it was a bad cast.
Danny Rand reminds me a lot
terrible
of...
writing.
It was, yeah. And that can be fixed.
The actor did the best he could with what he got, and what he got was a pilot.
Absolutely.
So, Danny Rand as a character reminds me a lot of Oliver Queen in that he is rich
Yeah.
and he does come from a very wealthy background,
Yeah.
but he doesn't have those like hard right ridiculous morals. Like he's got the more left looking like environmentalism and you
Yeah.
know fucking.
I mean,
everybody get along
Arrow was
generosity.
fucking awesome for a long time. Arrow was really good.
I
But-
need to catch up on all the Arrowverse. Like I'm at least 2 years behind right now.
Yeah, me and my
it's just,
mom
like,
watched it when
looking
it
at a
came
mountain.
out. I mean, we watched the first 2 or 3 seasons like pretty religiously, and then we just stopped. And
Same.
I mean, it was a great show. I don't think I have any interest in like finishing it. You know what I mean? Like I think what I watched was good enough. That's around the time that MCU started putting out shit on Netflix, and I was like, what the fuck? So that was better for me. I have no
favorite
interest
show-
in Supergirl.
Yeah, I had really like no interest in following Supergirl anymore at all. I'll keep up with Flash. I'll keep up with Arrow. I really like Legends. I'd love to keep up with Legends, but I
I've
feel
only
like
watched
if you're
an
not
episode.
watching them parallel, then you're not
Yeah.
keeping up with the story as a whole, and that pisses me off.
Do you ever watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? That's one show I've never watched, but I feel like I have to.
No, because the first 2 seasons are just dirty poop awfulness.
Right.
All right, Chris, and with that in mind, I'm going to take some time to find somebody that fits that bill.
Yeah. Yeah. Where other campaigns, you know, like Avernus is obviously Baldur's Gate.
Yep,
This Waterdeep is the major city for this campaign.
that's what I thought. So yeah, I'm gonna try and look for somebody like a scout or an outrider or something, or just like a fucking bounty hunter, even like just someone who'll take the contract to go up there.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's super far north. It's typically on the coast near a mountain, so because it is like slightly nomadic mobile camp. But
Chris, so
Hello.
first, how have you been enjoying the session so far? I know
So
it's
far, so good.
I know it's a lot of role play and story building, but I warned you.
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously be different if I was here from the beginning, but it's good getting the RP now and all the information.
Right. The characters.
I'm glad I was in
knew
this.
Anthar and Leosin. Up to this
Yeah.
point, they just met Jamna and obviously Delan. So they're
Right.
they're like learning this information for the first time. Also, that worm speakers have something called dragon masks. That worm speakers are a thing. Oh, that's new information.
Gotcha.
Queequeg is back.
Ooh. How are you enjoying the session, James?
Oh god, dude, this is awesome. I'm loving it. The characters, the progression, the RP,
Dragon masks.
dragon masks. Yeah.
And you officially got the quest objective. If we're playing like a video game, you officially got the little marker that says "Kill Resmir."
Yeah, right.
We finally got through all the RP quests, and now we get the real XP quests.
Well, like back from the start, when first seeing Resmir and hearing Resmir and all this, it's like finally,
Yeah.
this bitch is gonna die.
It's like playing through Borderlands 2, and the entire time you're like, man, I'm so ready to kill Jack. And then you finally get to the end, and it's just like, finish it, and you're like, yeah!
Oh man.
here's
Well,
a
then
quick
you play-
question for
You play the
Chris.
pre-sequel.
Yeah.
not you, Chris. South Chris.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
Did you play Infinite Bioshock?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Bioshock's one of my favorite series of all time, ever.
So how close to the end am I if I just did the Comstock house?
Pretty close. Actually, a couple hours.
All right, cool. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, this game seems pretty long. Like I've been playing it for a fucking while.
It is pretty long, yeah. It's the ending. I beat that game at 4 a.m. in my boxers, and I'll never forget like pacing around the house like this was the best thing of my life. I mean, it was like 2012 probably when I beat that game, but it was fantastic. I love it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I think everyone's here but Ixon.
Before we continue, Scott, do you like salt and vinegar chips by chance?
I fucking love salt and vinegar
Who
chips.
doesn't?
Get this.
Fucking
Get
awesome.
this. I found salt and vinegar chips with barbecue fucking flavor.
Ooh.
It's the best thing I bought 3 bags of these today. I can't get enough. They're so good. They're so good.
So
I wish
here's
I
what
could
my
share 'em.
current munchie fix is. Like, I fucking love these things. You know Snyder's of Hanover, the pretzel company? So they do those little flavored nuggies.
Oh yeah.
The buffalo ones and the jalapeno ones. Get the fuck out of here.
I've literally only ever had honey mustard of those. That's all I've ever had. Or
That
the
one's
honey
good.
mustard and onion. That's all I've ever had.
The buffalo ones are the best. The beer cheese ones, when they had those, were phenomenal. But
Well,
they don't have
beer,
those
cheese, and
anymore.
pretzels. I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, exactly. It was perfect.
All right. I heard Ixon. Walter?
Yep, I'm here.
Booyah. Said no one since 2002.
Got that right.
Goblins call all kinds of magic booyah, by the way.
Hella.
So, Crow. Why don't you tell the party what they're looking at here? Who is Crow? What are they seeing?
All right. I guess it's about time I explain myself. So, hello. I am Crow. I am a
Hi, Crow.
Hi. I'm a wild magic sorcerer. I'm a half elf, of course. So the biggest thing to know about me is I've been isolated. I've been isolating myself the last few years because I was part of a team that was in charge of protecting a Jarl of a kingdom I was in, and we ended up going through an uprising. The people didn't like what the Jarl was doing, so we were there to protect them. With my wild magic in place, I tried to stop the situation. Ended up murdering, unfortunately, my Jarl. Yes, yeah, shit happens. So I ended up isolating myself in fear that I could hurt anybody else. But decided that I should get out. I should try and kind of reestablish myself in the world, start over. So that's when I ended up heading out and finding about this caravan, and just found out the caravan was heading to not Neverwinter, Waterdeep. Thought it was a good passage to Waterdeep. Decided to go as a protectorate of one of the caravans. Be on my way, but in the end, I'm just an old sorcerer, half-elf sorcerer that wants to start over, build a new life. Hopefully this time less destructive to the people he knows and tries to protect. But yeah, that's who I am. I am Crow, and I'm hoping that none of you judge me on my past.
What do you look like, Crow?
I am 6'5", silver hair, black eyes. Shroud myself in black eyes. Shroud myself in hoods so that people can't see who I am. I'm still kind of hiding from my past. So I kind of keep the secrecy. I try and use the name Crow, just a simple name, so people can't call me by the name I went by when I was part of the Six, the Protectorates. So Crow is my stage name to hide from my past. Rarely do I like to show my face. I don't speak as much as others. I try and keep quiet. In the end, I am out to help protect the people I know and that I feel are deserving of protecting. I'm chaotic neutral, so I'm along for the ride, but sometimes when things are maybe in my favor, I'm just going to go for it. I like it. But chaotic neutral is always fun to me. So staying quiet so far just to figure out who I'm with. Since I don't really know any of you. Kind of know Ixon now. The rest of you are sort of strangers.
I like it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with that, the council is at a close. Everyone leaves and you rest for the evening. Would anyone like to take any bets on the Yawning Portal?
Yes.
up, down, going into Wildmount, we have Caesar, Phaline, and Harkus. A trio of 3 of a fighter, a warlock, and a rogue.
Oh, 200 gold. They're gonna win.
Well, it's are they coming out alive? And if they do come out alive, how far are they going to make it? There's 27 levels that they can go.
So I'm betting on whether or not they can make all 27 levels.
Oh, big spend.
Wait.
A lot of adventures either die or come out after like level 4 or 5 kind of thing.
I bet they can make 10 levels.
That's far.
Hey, the Caesar, Phaline, and Harkus. 200 gold.
I will not take any bets.
Okay. At least level 10. Well, we'll I don't know how we'll come back to that, but maybe I'll do a one-on-one campaign with you. And we'll see how far you can control those 3 characters.
They can get really
the
far.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
I'm a min-maxer. I can get them far.
Ooh, Morgan's going crazy up there. Oh,
Should I
poor
deduct the
girl.
gold now, or
Poor girl. She just got done with a bath. She doesn't like baths.
should I deduct the gold, or should I do?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
All right. Well, you know, when they do, they can get really far. They're
Mhm.
smart.
it. So, the next morning, you set out. And I assume you'd ask around, like, hey guys, how far? We just yesterday came in from a 2-month journey. How far is this gonna go? And one of the guards says, oh, it's just 200 miles up north. It should take about 10 days or so.
All right. 10 days. I'm holding you to that. If it takes any longer, I need to have a word with whoever put the city there.
Oh, that big Lord Never Ember. But luckily, the road has been built up to the roadhouse, and it's quite smooth journey. Not too perilous or treacherous. Tall. And as you pull up, the work camp is exactly what it appears to be, a small depot for the road builders. It's also something more, though, as you see the caravans, or the wagons from the caravan, roll up and the boxes unloaded. Most of the crates are the same. They're all boarded up and nailed shut. Some of the boxes go in one area, and other boxes you see a large half-orc inspect everything and directing some of the boxes. Certain boxes he directs to go behind a door that he personally unlocks with a key, and then once the box has been deposited, he locks the door behind him.
What do those boxes look like?
Normal crates, 2x4s with nails.
Those look nothing different than the other boxes, though?
Most look similar. You can see some longer than others, but it's all basic wood.
Okay. I will pick up a box. And carry it over to him. Where does he instruct me to go?
Bop, 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 bop.
I don't know where that's at.
Yep, sorry. Oh,
As expected. You've activated my trap card.
Yep, I'll grab a box as well.
I will pretend to be directing the people grabbing boxes. I look like a man in charge.
Yeah, you grab a box. You grab a box.
Put
Alright.
your backs into it, men!
Sorry.
My dead grandmother could carry more boxes than that.
What you got in there?
Rude.
Then why don't you start carrying boxes?
That's 20 gold out of.
You building the road?
Getting paid?
Yes, we're
You
here
guys
to
are
build the
being
road.
paid?
Part of the road crew then. Alright, your boxes in the courtyard.
Supervisor.
Well, where do I put this box?
With the rest of the boxes over there.
They said that this was a different box, that it needed to go somewhere else.
You said you was with road crew.
Yeah, you people blind?
Well, that's what they told me.
Road crew shouldn't have anything special in their boxes.
Well, if you want me to put this with the road crew box, then I'll do it.
Well, you see, he seems to have cut a hole in one side of the box.
Oh,
There's something
why?
very special in the box.
That ruins the structural integrity. And he kind of
Is
gives
it
you a
fireworks?
smack up the head, Queequeg. In with the others then.
No, look, I did not cut a hole in it, but I was told that this was a special box. If you want me to put it with the rest of them, I guess I will. That's on you.
It's a special box now.
And where does he direct me?
Just over here to the rest of the boxes. And once
Right.
you both set them down.
Trying to find the rest of the boxes.
Right
Ardred.
here. This giant pile of boxes.
Where are
Literally
they?
here.
There's a way.
Are they over here?
And I forgot to mention, my apologies. Ardred was the contact from Anthar.
Ardred?
Yeah, this gentleman here.
You wanna go to war today?
Who,
The
the blue
contract
guy
from
or
who?
this guy?
This guy.
The
That
contract
guy's
for who?
Ardred?
That's Ardred from Anthar. And
Okay.
Blackhand, he goes to do the forearm shake with you and pulls you
And
in
I
closer.
reciprocate.
Stay here. We're gonna go grab more men.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to find
Sounds
where to
good.
put the box.
Then you see him talk with the half-orc as he parts ways.
I wave in the rest of the group. Come on. Come on.
The courtyard is filled with guards, horses, people stacking things. And I can tell you that this goes on throughout the day until the evening, because you're just watching this happen throughout the day. More of the boxes being shuffled from one room to the other. The room that's under lock and key is this one.
Boats of an ancient enemy.
Or, I'm sorry, it's, yeah. At night, it's mostly empty. People are sleeping. The horses are put to rest.
And then
What are y'all doing? Would you have gotten a room throughout the day to relax, or would you have helped with unloading cargo?
Oh, I thought you were saying more. I would
No.
keep holding.
I would've
keep
helped.
helping
Sorry.
with cargo.
Yep, I would have kept
No,
working.
I would
most
keep
of the
helping
day.
out with cargo, at least making myself look like a worker.
I pretend to be
Yep.
important and give people orders.
I'm
I
a
look
help.
for a clipboard. Is there a clipboard?
I've got a special box this time. Where do you want this one?
Bogluck actually does have a clipboard. And he directs you, Queequeg, down here to the warehouse. This is an area for food and supplies, stuff that shouldn't be exposed. This area, it's really muddy. Muddy footprints are all over the floor, creating natural ridges and grooves in the land. And at night, temperatures get extremely cold. Not extremely, but below freezing temperature. So the mud kind of hardens and makes it pretty difficult to walk on at night. So inside they store things because the fireplace and the horse's natural heat and breathing just kind of creates a natural warm climate inside the roadhouse itself.
Okay.
So I guess
he directs you into this room, Queequeg, where he then unlocks this door, grabs the box, tosses it in there, and then closes the door behind him and locks it shut. And for a brief moment, you can glimpse just stacks on stacks of these boxes.
Wait, how did you stack those boxes in there if you threw that one in there?
No questions.
Well, I'm just very curious as to how you made it stack if you're just throwing them in there, but, you know, I guess that's what you want to do.
Is that the last of them?
No, I think I've got one more. Wait here.
Alright. We'll just say you unload the last of it.
Oh, wait, no. I think,
Should we take a move?
yeah, I guess I huddle up everyone real quick over here. And, hey guys, he's in there right now. How about we go in there, we lock the door behind us, we take him out, and we figure out what's in those boxes.
Yeah, I agree. That is what we should do.
All right, I just grab a box from over here. Start to head back in.
Mm-hmm. And he greets you at the door as you're walking in. He's just saying,
It's one.
He's walking out. He's
Big time. You said you got one more?
Yep, this is it here. Let me
and he kind of
Bring it in
slinks
for you.
over, and he leans over.
Listen, I don't mean to be so hard on you, but you know, and it's just been a long day, so I'll take this. Go to bed. Good job today. I don't say that enough, but good job.
You don't want me to put it in there?
No. I got it.
All right then.
And unlocks the door and
I thought we interrogate him.
Oh, all of you. All of you. Good job.
then he goes to this room and unlocks the door, closes it, and you hear the lock behind it. And for the moment, you are alone, except for Area 1.
I attack Area 1.
Can any of you open this door? If not, I'll break it, but I don't want to make a scene.
This door is still open.
Oh, okay. Can any of you open this door? I can break it.
Doors, you say?
Well,
I'm
yes,
good
there's a
with
door
doors.
here. You can open it without breaking it?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Why don't we close the door here, then break it? Then might muffle the sound.
You're a smart man. Come on, Crow, Falter, head in.
We locked Crow out.
Ah, shut the door on them. Fuckers.
Fuckers, we're gonna take down the dragon call, not them.
Guys,
Can I search the room while, well,
Yeah.
I guess who's trying to break it down? Anyone? Are we just breaking it?
Break it.
Let's break it down.
Black Hands?
Okay.
Give me strength.
A strength jerk.
Does anyone want some daggers? I'm afraid I'm gonna stab myself.
Ooh, you do manage to break it down. And you hear from below the stone floor some skittering as you do so. And inside, the room is filled with, as I mentioned earlier, stacks on stacks to the ceiling of boxes.
Why don't we break open some boxes?
Well, see if you can open them without breaking them first.
We can open the door. I don't think we can open boxes.
I'll walk shut the door.
So just gonna break one of the boxes open just to peek
Yeah.
inside. Okay. Inside, you see almost an overflowing amount of gold coins, silver coins, gems, silver, like pottery and glassware.
Gold coins as in monetary value gold coins?
Oh yeah.
Very rich.
Nice.
How much gold did I just get?
Well, if you're just peeking in, none.
Should we take all this gold? It might be. It does belong to someone.
I mean,
But does it belong to them?
No, it probably belongs to the people they stole it from.
technically, if we take it, it belongs to the Resistance.
So, wait, do we have a cart or anything we can put this on and then take it?
From above
Yeah,
you,
right there.
you
It's a
hear
cart.
some footsteps coming
I lock the door.
from the ceiling area.
Above us?
Yep.
I lock
You
the
heard-
door.
How come I can't see in here anymore? I destroyed that door like Rampage.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to
Rich.
do the thing.
There it is.
Think of all the items we could buy to help with the resistance with the gold here.
That's what I'm saying. The Resistance needs this money, and I'm part of the Resistance.
And you hear the steps coming from the stairs going down.
Okay, we're gonna have to ambush whoever jumps in here.
And
I
then-
can cast a spell and make him tell the truth.
After a few more minutes, you hear knocking at the door in front of you, Queequeg.
It's locked. Nope.
It is locked. And you hear knocking, and you hear,
Bog, is that you? Yeah, I played again.
What do you say?
he's asking if it's Bog, and if he's up late again.
You're a half-orc. Why
Uh,
don't you pretend to be him?
yeah, I'm gonna talk in orc.
I don't get enough sleep as it is with all these critters and the floors banging and knocking and hissing and whispering at all hours. I don't need you making more noise, Bogluck. Go to bed and leave me alone.
And you hear the stomping go back up the stairs.
Probably just a kobold.
It sounded like a kobold.
Does
It
Bob
did sound
Rock
like it
landed a
did.
Bob Rock?
Alright, listen, I think what we should do is get one of the caravans, horses and cart or something, and take a couple of these boxes.
What was that mission here again?
Yeah, Blackhand, did you do anything in the room other than you guys were just peering in the...
Yeah, I was checking the crates, and then we heard.
Give
Back
me a perception check then, Blackhand. While
Can I
he's
help
looking
him?
through the crates. Yeah,
Can I help him? Because I'm also looking
Yeah.
through the crates.
absolutely.
Yeah, I give him the help action.
Yeah, so that's a 15, boys.
15.
Money. I gotta get some money, offer.
Money, 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 money.
After about 20 minutes or so, you find a trapdoor behind some of the boxes.
Took me long enough.
Let's open up that trapdoor, boys.
Okay,
Where'd
boys.
I go?
Ferda.
For the win, boys.
The trapdoor.
Oh no.
Wait, how did that? I didn't think
Jeez.
that would actually work.
Oh, goodness.
Daddy?
What the fuck is that trapdoor?
I
Well-
didn't think that would work. How do I get rid of that? I think that might be on the background layout. I didn't mean to put in that.
Don't you just click and push?
I'm
backspace?
trying to click it and get rid of it.
The
I saw a
trapdoor,
great image from Euro.
the trapdoor leads down to what looks like kind of a mine shaft almost. A narrow tunnelway underground that is completely pitch black, no lighting whatsoever in it. It's cramped, especially for you, Blackhand. You would have to, bend over almost halfway to fit inside. The rest of you can just tilt your head a little bit and be fine. But it's definitely meant for smaller type people.
Blackhand, how tall are you?
Like 8 foot. Hold on, let me tell you.
Jesus.
I am 7'9",
Good boy.
and I weigh 320 pounds. So if you ever feel like you need to intimidate an enemy, just say, and we have a couple Hulks, and then point at me and Queequeg.
What's
Or if you
Queequeg
want someone
size?
to be persuaded, I'm here.
I actually am decent at persuasion myself.
I'm also pretty good at reading people. What's Queequeg's current emotion?
Butt hurt.
So you guys continue
It's almost
down
always butt hurt.
the tunnel?
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Ooh.
Hey, look, Butthurt Boy's back.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, do you guys want to see the baby?
Of course,
Yes.
I want to see the baby.
Is that one by the trapdoor?
Yes, please.
That'd be Harley. Oh, it's not Harley.
Oh, there's a little baby.
It's the actual baby.
Why is it so little?
Yeah. Why is it so small?
Does it talk?
Make a bigger baby.
Yeah, I'm acceptable.
Oh, no.
Just make a bigger baby.
Oh, no.
I can't wait to meet her.
I was really hoping you were going to show us Harley when you said you guys want to see the baby.
Chris, why do all my beers foam up?
Because you shake them.
Suck.
I didn't shake them.
Here's your problem. You're opening them instead of just shotgunning it.
Here's your problem. That's an IPA.
Bro,
Did anybody take
Martin.
anything from the crates there?
How much money is there?
A
I
lot.
would love to, but unfortunately, Queequeg does not steal.
If you'd like to take any gold, I'll tell you an exact amount.
I want to take some gold.
I would also like to
I'm
take
good.
some gold.
Well, between the two of you, it is 1,400 gold pieces.
good God.
Jesus.
For both of us.
No, total.
So 700 apiece.
So,
Are we
we'll
splitting
wait
this
a
equal?
second here.
You already said you didn't want any. No.
I will take my cut then.
Oh, okay. Now we're
Hey,
just doing three ways.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
I don't want any.
For everyone. Wait, who doesn't want some?
What is wrong with this gold, though? There's going to be something fucking that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's why I don't want it. I don't want
Money.
the first gold.
Look, I am not I'm used to finery. I want good items. Pet dragons.
Pet dragons.
I will
Alright,
take
so
my
here's
half
the
then.
deal. Here's how Blackhand's looking at it, morality-wise. If we hear, oh, they took our money, blah, 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 it was what I had, then I'll give back some money. But you don't hear anything.
So
What are they
how
gonna
much-
do?
Waffle
so
neutral, baby.
we actually get this gold? Are you fucking with us right now?
No, we looked for the gold, we found the gold, this is how much gold
So
we
one
found.
for.
So
Alright.
how much who's taking it then?
I come from a noble family. I have no interest in.
I come from a noble family too. I want money. My house is razed to the ground.
I'm just interested in companionship.
1,400 split three ways, it's sounding like. Unless Walter wants some.
I'm sure Walter wants them. Okay.
Nope.
Walter doesn't want any?
Nope. split
Cursed
it three
goddamn
ways.
gold.
Nope. The second I heard that this is probably dragon's gold, I don't want it.
Absolutely. You know
How
it
much?
is.
How much free ways?
You know for a fact this is the cult's gold that they've pillaged from the Sword Coast
Yeah,
for the last
Which
several
makes it
months.
hard.
James,
But
map it up,
Walter,
let's go.
Walter, if you take this gold, what do I care? You don't want it. Fine. Walter, if you take this gold, you can use it to fund your rage and anger to kill more dragons.
And buy a better crossbow.
It's only going to be better for you.
We
I
all get
can't replace this
467
crossbow.
gold pieces. Moving the fuck
This
on.
crossbow is legendary because I
Okay,
believe
400
in it.
All right, 400.
467 gold.
Yeah, it's rounded up, so yeah.
Or is it
460.
rounded down?
Or we round down and we do 466 and we leave them like a few gold. We literally just leave like 3 fucking pieces of gold in
Oh,
here.
yeah, let's leave them 3 pieces of gold. Let's
Okay,
leave them
so
3 pieces of
466.
gold.
Okay, that's fair.
I
Yeah,
have
it's
quite a
not
bit
long.
of money now.
I had up quite a bit before, and now I do again.
I'm looking good.
Right back to awesome. Hell
Do you
yeah.
think that I might be part dragon?
There was a trap door, right?
Yeah, so anyway, we're in the tunnel.
God damn, I wish we were in Waterdeep. Now I can buy something.
Yeah, now you have money.
You are in the tunnel, indeed. And, you're in the tunnel. And it's just the bee's knees, honestly.
It's so
Bees
cool
don't have
you
knees.
guys.
No, in fact, it is,
Wait, there's bees?
no, it's downtrodden and, well-worn footpaths that have been going back and forth in both directions. Not human feet, though. Look to be, 3-pronged with...
Oh, like dragons.
What's a dragon, though?
Can I
A
smell the
miserable
feet?
and a fineless
The
secret.
footprints.
Is it a lizard?
You
I
can
smell
try.
the footprints. What does it smell like?
Damn it, what the fuck?
I know, right? Why would I smell things? I don't know.
It's just how it be. It'd be like that sometimes.
There was this dwarf in another story. He smelled stone.
Hey, is anybody
Stone
here?
does have a smell.
Bye, Chris.
Well, I'm
I love
sorry.
how we saw money and we're like, yes.
Is anybody here the one who reached forward to feel the kids and straw and found out they were ghosts?
Oh, yes. Yes. I definitely had players reach for the kids.
Who was that? Who did that?
Immediately. In Stroud.
Mute yourself now.
Amidst those gems, was there any diamonds?
Holy shit.
What is going on?
Sorry. I'm trying to get the next map to work.
We're fighting a black dragon.
Oh, fuck.
And right next to him is Vinegar.
Can
who
you guys,
casts
can you
fireball
guys
on the
see just nothing right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
No, I
nothing.
see something.
What do you see?
Give me a
Oh,
second.
me.
What do your elven eyes see?
I see myself.
I see me.
And that's it?
I see
Yep.
me.
God damn it, why?
Because
I can move around too. Am I in Dickbutt
Oh.
Island again?
Wait.
Bigger. Now I cast an 100-foot radius sphere.
Fuck. What the fuck?
you can do it.
Do it!
Still nothing? Oh,
Nope.
wait. I think I found it.
Forget to
click
give
that.
us
There you
light.
go.
Ah!
Yeah.
I can see. This is what's underneath here.
Yes, indeed. Well, hold on.
What the fuck?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Just where it led out to. There we go. I figured it out. So,
Down to a swamp?
oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
say what the fuck in Draconic.
Oh, yes. Do you remember them talking about the Mirror of Dead Men, an unholy swamp of dead creatures, bullywugs, lizard folks, trolls, all the nasty things? Well, that is where the tunnel has led out to. And the very first thing you see upon way off in the distance, past the just
Wait, I can't
fetid
see.
swamp and fog that's coating the bottom of it. Way off in the distance, you see a decrepit castle.
That's very decrepit.
Ooh.
What the
Um,
hell?
Should I be able to see further though, or is this like
How
magic?
far are you supposed to see? 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Because of the dark vision.
Yes.
What is this?
Oh, I'm bigger.
I also have dark vision.
Crow, let me do that to you. I had you guys with dark vision. Which one just fucking likes to make a fool out of me?
Crow's bigger.
Ah!
So, what you've found yourself in is Tangled Marsh. The ground is dry, kind of. It's kind of soggy with water very near the surface.
Yuck.
You see just past your vantage point a large creature accompanied by two smaller creatures and plenty of footprints heading towards the castle. Creeping out from behind one of the huts made of sticks, twigs, and mud, you see a troll and two bullywugs heading right for your
Bullywugs?
direction. They haven't quite noticed you yet.
A
Let's
troll.
pay attention.
I will stride towards the. Where are they coming from? What direction?
They're heading right towards you. Right now they're on patrol, so they're going like towards the entrance and then back.
Okay, that's not helpful. What direction are they coming from?
Oh,
This way.
the south.
Okay. So I will
southeast.
jump in front of the rest of the party. Okay, so I was in the rest of the. I was in the front. I'm in the front. Okay. So sword and shield is in the
All
front.
right.
Ah.
And they hear that. And that's when initiatives finally, right? Everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to kill
Hey.
something.
Remind me, I just click initiative on the character sheet.
You have to have your
Can I
token
kill-
selected on the map as well, but yes, click initiative on the character sheet.
So I
Damn it.
we can work on it and discuss later, but I still don't think I'm seeing like the full 6 feet. Like everything's black after like 20 feet for me.
Oh, this is a absolutely gigantic map. Each square is 10 feet.
Yeah. I'm seeing 60 feet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, this map is
That makes
fucking huge.
Fireballs.
Yeah, that makes more sense though. Thank you. We're good.
Do fireballs and shit still work as normal? Like, when we walk, do we walk 10 feet?
Oh no, each square is 5 feet.
Well, then you're a liar.
Yeah, apologize. You can't just lie to us like that. We're supposed to trust you, toxic fake friend.
Well, the DM. Come on, you
Oh,
can't lie to us.
You're right though. Why, dude? We're all
So
fucking.
I just when I set up for everyone else on mine, I did 30, and then I did a multiplier of 2, and it just that's what I did and did fine.
Oh goodness.
Not for my token size though.
I don't know why it's not going up to 60 feet. I've got it set on.
And you updated all the tokens.
I should be able
Yeah.
to sit right there.
Oh, all right then, we're good. We can move
Goddamn.
on for now.
I'm not mad. Disappointed.
Just I mean, if you just want to give me a couple of thousand, we're good.
Black Hand.
It's in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Ah!
I love
Dad?
trolls.
Also,
Frog
Ew.
people.
So I'm going to start the fight. I'm pretty sure this is action. Yes.
Channel Divinity, sacred weapon.
Mm-hmm.
ooh,
Good action.
You must be really strong.
Not bad. So I have 20 feet of bright light and an additional 20 feet of dim light.
Good luck.
And for the next 10 rounds, I get to add my charisma to attack roll made with my sword. And
Nice.
then I'm just gonna kind of bang my sword against my shield and stand there and wait for them to approach.
And his hustle begins to quicken as his through the mud and the squish. Just,
Yucky.
oh yeah.
Oh,
You guys had
he's
some.
out.
You guys had some shit initiative rolls. I just want you to know.
Yeah, it happens.
No, it doesn't.
But it happened to you too.
Yeah, but I'm the next guy.
We're getting trolls.
Miss.
A
lot of misses.
Yep, that is. That is.
The
So
troll
he
disappointed.
goes and tries to just slash you and then just tries to bite at your head and you're clang, clang, clang.
A lot of clinking.
Oh, yes. The bullywugs.
Oh, yes.
Ooh. Bullywugs are going to hop on over.
Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. I was trying to see distances.
Do they only hop? Do they not walk?
Yeah. They're small. frog
Are these
people.
humanoids or no?
They are.
All right.
Crow.
Ha. Let me just read the spell 1 second.
Unbelievable. Ridiculous. Unprofessional.
Speaking of unprofessional, this is the troll right here.
It is the troll.
Also a humanoid.
Yep.
That
All right.
you know of.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
I won't. So, there.
All right. That's gonna be a hard no, buddy. Jesus,
Wow.
poor guy. Give me a
Hold
post that twice.
person. Oh,
Yep, so you're
that's
gonna be
a
paralyzed.
terrible spell.
I actually took it out of Homeboy's book. He's exiting this one.
I love whole person.
I know we were using it the last time we played that one. I was like, that's a good fucking spell. So is that an action or
Hey, I'm sorry to correct you. Trolls are actually giants. They're not humanoids.
you son of a
I
or
was
are the
mistaken.
bullywugs?
Bullywugs are, yes.
All
So
right,
if
then I'm
you-
gonna change it to being on this wall right here.
Oh,
It's
Chris.
still a solid no.
Still held.
Yep.
When you
Who
hit it, does it
thinks-
split into multiple lobs?
Is
You
that,
might
is
want
that,
that.
act, is that my action or is that like that'd be my whole turn?
You have a bonus action and movement still.
I'm just
So
gonna-
a bonus action,
come up.
you could punch something with an unarmed strike if you wanted to. It would do 1d4 damage.
I don't want to get in that close a range. I'm good. I'm good in my turn.
Walter,
Oh man, can you guess what Valter's gonna do?
are you gonna
Shoot!
shoot something?
Shoot!
But you won't shoot him.
You'd be wrong. I'm gonna scream, "Confound your toll, troll!" and I'm gonna fire.
Oh yeah.
God damn it!
Oh.
I'm gonna
Yeah, fuck
extra
you, fire
attack. Does a 15 hit?
The troll?
Yes.
15 does hit.
Ooh.
Thank God. 10 and definitely gonna.
Oh my god. Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
god.
I'm gonna action search.
20 will
and,
hit.
First one definitely is.
You need a
First
source
one
of
hits?
advantage.
Okay.
It would really help you.
So it looks like an extra 11 on top of that, so 21 damage.
All
my
right, very
turn.
good. He's got 2 arrows, one in his gut, one in his pec, but he's still well in the fight. Doesn't seem to be bothered by that at all.
Hey Chris, guess
Damn.
what?
Hmm.
You're not making revenue off this.
Damn it! Dang it. There goes my copyright strike.
Oh,
oh no, my 21 views. Where are they gonna go?
This game has to end. It's not financially profitable.
So these frog people, they look angry at us.
Oh yeah, very much so.
So what's the difference between a grung and a bullywug?
Bullywugs,
Their names?
they're not poison.
Oh, okay, cool. We can
I
lick these
mean-
ones, you guys.
I don't think so. He's held.
Damn,
No,
I need to start calling for nature checks.
I
God damn it.
completely forgot bullywugs are different than grunts.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that
I would
would've been
make
a perfect opportunity for a nature check.
I would make this movement around the troll to avoid attack of opportunity. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I will rage, and I will recklessly attack this frog twice.
Do it.
No.
Both will hit.
What?
Because he's recklessly attacking, he gets advantage.
Okay. That's it. Dope.
10 and 13, 23 damage.
You
good shit, boy.
obliterated that frog. I would have let you take the second attack, but the first one brought him down to 1 health. So the second one was just overkill. You pretty much just uppercutted an already almost dead frog, and it just right back.
You know when you uppercut frogs?
And my turn.
Dixon.
Flag, man.
I'm gonna look at the whole person and be like, wow, I have never met a man who has such good selection in spells. Feels like you know all the spells that I know. And I'm gonna throw a fireball.
Uh-oh.
The one who's paralyzed instantly fails his dexterity saving throw. Like that.
Ooh,
Good
so
shit.
the bullywug, go ahead and roll out your damage. Ooh. Wait.
As he explodes. Pew!
Whoa.
Got him, coach.
Explosion!
25, that obliterates the frog to ash and dust.
I'm okay, right?
Troll takes a bit of damage, but he's kind of covered in mud and a little bit damp already, so doesn't do as much, but still scorches him quite a bit.
I'm gonna move back. That's my turn.
Blackhand, top of the round.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my longsword.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, one sec. Ixon, roll a d20.
Okay.
You should have made me roll a d20.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Fuck.
No. It's me.
What?
I'm sorry. Disregard that. Blackhand, go ahead.
You missed your opportunity, buddy.
Jesus
Ah.
Christ.
The 10 does not hit.
Okay.
What is this?
I had to fucking scroll up and
Yeah,
mile along.
sorry.
there.
That's what I was seeing if Dixon was able to blow off one of the limbs of the troll, but it's only
not slashing.
right. It's only when he takes slashing.
Well, if someone would have gotten me advantage.
Maybe if you could roll better.
Oh, wait, no, because we don't actually get advantage.
You get +2.
Damn, fucking bullshit.
Thinking is bullshit.
Fucking red-shirted ass.
Hey,
Oh, the 21 will hit though.
Well, then I put him on the ground.
Ooh, is he gonna have a bad back?
Him prone, baby. So,
Ooh,
quick
ouch.
question for you.
Rotate
If
him.
Shield
push him over.
Mastery Strike crits, can I both knock them prone and move them 5 feet?
I don't see why not. I like it.
All right, cool.
That's fine with me. But he's gonna use his movement to stand up and then claw at you again.
Seems appropriate.
right.
Actually,
Miss.
miss, and miss.
Miss.
Get out of here, bitch.
what a
Clang,
big
clang,
ouch.
clang again.
Big
You with
old
Blackhand
ouch.
with the shield. You're almost as tall as he is. He's a bit taller than you, at least like size and girth wise. But you can at least stand toe to toe, at least forehead to jaw line with him and block
Whoops, sorry about that.
all this.
So what
You're
I'm
good.
hearing you say is I can do this all day.
You can do this all day.
Okay.
It's my turn. So this stupid bitch.
Oh man. I guess from behind it, I take my axe, chunk one into its back. Does that kill it?
Yep.
From one hit?
Well, from one hit, no.
Alright, so then after I hit it into its back, I use the leverage to kind of like pull myself up. I take the axe out and I lop its head off.
Ooh. And it kind of just kneels and falls down, and the blood that's spewing from the decapitated head mixes with the mud and the bog. And the atmosphere here is bleak. It's sullen. It smells terrible. You hear some bubbling. The castle is several hundred feet in the distance, and you know you've got a lot more mire and muck to wade through before you make it.
House?
Well,
But-
that's okay, we've got Casey and the Sunshine Band.
But Castle Neritar is in sight. And
Let's
that's,
keep
Finally.
moving.
And we leveled up, right?
that's where we'll call the session. And actually, yes,
We level up once a chapter,
Yes!
don't we? Like in
Actually-
such.
Yeah!